Give me a bit of my wolves.
I hope so.
Well, I hope so too. But that's what we've just moved, and we be trying to relocate certain doctors.
Get doctors,
and it's confusing.
You sure were smart to go where you went with your cancer. I tried to get Norm to go down there, and he says no. I am absolutely not going to Houston because it would mean, back and forth.
Yeah.
And we've got Southwestern Texas Medical School in Dallas.
Yeah.
And it's one of the best medical schools in the country.
Yeah.
They've got one of the best hospitals in the country.
Yeah.
And their cancer center is second to none. It was great.
Yeah. Where were you in the hospital at? In Dallas?
I was in Dallas, and my kids would have felt better if I had gone up to Southwest. But instead, we went to...
They would have felt bad if you'd been to South. Well, it seems like you did all right where you was at.
I did.
Yeah.
I survived it.
Yeah. You did.
Yeah. But,
Mammy.
Norm's cancer was in remission very quickly. So we know that, he got the right treatment.
Yeah.
It wasn't cancer that killed him. It was Parkinson's.
It was what?
Parkinson's.
Parkinson's.
That is a cruel disease.
It is, yeah. Parkinson's, that shaking disease, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Norm's hands tremble a little.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Right.
It manifests itself in so many different ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all of them are cool.
All of them cool. Yeah.
Okay. And but yet, if you sat down and talked to him, you would never have suspected.
You wouldn't have known, would you? No.
No, as a matter of fact, I could not believe when he died so quickly.
Yeah. I couldn't either. It was sad. He was a good person.
He was.
Norman was a good man. He was a good man.
He was, absolutely.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
He had Parkinson's. You think that's what led to his death?
Without a doubt.
Parkinson's. He had it, and she thinks that led to his death.
One of the things that Parkinson's is hard to swallow.
It's hard to swallow.
And you couldn't. He would sometimes choke on his food, and therefore they put a feeding tube in because he had to have food.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There was what happened is that when you have a feeding tube, you aspirate.
Yeah.
And then if it gets in your lungs,
Yeah.
you get pneumonia.
Yeah.
And it's hard to cure.
Oh, yeah, it's hard. Pneumonia is hard on old people. I mean, Lord, it's real hard on old people.
Yeah.
Norman was older than you or younger.
He was a year and a half younger.
A year and a half younger.
Yeah.
And he died at what, 90?
88,
80?
89.
89. Okay, 89. Okay.
I wish he could have made it to 90.
Yeah. It's not me calling.
No, no. I figured it would be Shirley.
Who lives next door?
Mike, a bachelor.
Who?
A bachelor.
A bachelor.
His parents had lived there and they died.
His parents give it to him.
And yeah.
Well, he don't keep the yard up, does he?
Listen, when I first came here, that yard was full of trees. You couldn't even see the house.
Really?
Somebody complained, and he had the trees cut down. But he hasn't done anything to the
Yeah.
yard.
You went up there and knocked on the door, didn't you?
Yeah, I knocked on the door because I didn't know. I thought 1900, that should be 1902. But that's 1900. I reckon this is 1902.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't even know which way the numbers ran.
yeah. I don't even think there's a number on that one.
Yeah,
I don't think there is. I don't think there is.
probably not.
You like living here in Dublin?
It's okay. I miss Texas.
Yeah, Texas is something. Y'all still have that house there?
We did until we sold it while I was there. That was the most disappointing trip. I
To
could not.
sell your house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You've been there a long time, Jane.
yeah, I know. I didn't want to do it. I have a lady that comes in every morning for 4 hours, supposedly. She didn't come yesterday or today because her daughter has the flu. But
Yeah.
anyway, I was going to take Shirley with me so I could stay in the house. But the guy that she works for just pitched a fit. He didn't want her to go.
Didn't want him to go.
Well, because he wanted her, you know, to be here.
Yeah.
Help him. Well, anyway, when I got home, everybody, you can't stay here alone.
Yeah.
Well, I could stay there alone.
You could, yeah.
I could. But, so the first few days, Corinne and Jane stayed.
Tell how you like Dublin.
Yeah, y'all were sitting here in the dark.
Yeah.
So I'm still, this guy's talking forever.
Okay.
And it's our monthly training at the end of the month. We always do a couple hours of training.
What kind of work do you do, Joe?
Well, this is semiconductors. This is what this is.
Semiconductor.
Yeah,
That's above me.
well, it's above Biden too.
Oh yeah, this is
He's-
above him for
He's
sure.
completely oblivious.
You're right.
But I'll be back talk to you in a little bit. I'm just listening in on this thing.
Okay.
Are y'all gonna be here for a little bit? How long
Now,
you
we
gonna
got to get on the road.
Well,
I
We've
just want
been
to stop
down
by.
to Florida. First time I've been down to the beach house in 4 years.
So you're coming back from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we headed home. I had to go down there and do some. I had to have a new roof put on, find me a roofing contractor,
Sure.
and do some upgrades at the house. So we got down there when Monday.
I can't remember.
Yeah, we got
the
there
day.
Monday, and we've been putting TVs in and having roofers come out. And my hurricane insurance got canceled. about 2 months ago because the company went bankrupt.
The
So
Florida's
here I
having a
am
problem,
sitting
yeah.
there,
yeah.
you know, wondering, oh God, don't come now. So I had to go down and get a new
Well,
roof and
Did you get coverage from Michael? Is that what happened, or?
no, it was
Michael,
less than,
Michael,
So the roof-
Michael hit from the Hathaway Bridge
Right.
back east.
and we was very
That's
fortunate.
not me.
Yeah,
That's not me.
that's this fine.
Okay. I'm hearing noises.
So no, we didn't get no damage then, just our lattice fence around the property
Oh, okay.
got tore up and
It
everything.
changed that.
But we was very fortunate. We didn't get no interior damage.
Oh, good.
We had to repaint the house. But it hit real bad about 5 miles on down the beach from us. I mean, tore
Yeah.
everything up.
Down to
Yeah.
yeah.
So we was real lucky, but
Right,
the
okay,
insurance company
okay.
that I had insurance on,
All right, we'll holler at you when we get on the road.
they they filed
Okay.
bankruptcy.
Sure. Right. Yeah.
And
Right.
so there I was sitting with no hurricane insurance. I had fire and homeowners, but no hurricane. And I had a roof too. That roof was about 20 years old.
18 years old,
Yeah.
on the beach.
And
Doing
so
pretty good.
leaking. I had to. Ricky lives down there, so he's been doing a lot of work there, keeping the rain out.
Okay.
But I got down there and it just I couldn't get the kind of roof I wanted because I have over the garage is a flat roof,
Right. Yep.
and so
You know, the kitchen is a real low profile,
Yeah.
and it needs the same kind of roof the garage gets.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I thought that I had a roofer lined up, and the color picked out and everything, and then they came back yesterday to me that the flat roof on top either had to be black or white, and I went berserk. So anyway, make a long story short, I said, okay, put a white roof on it. So I don't know, it's been bad, but it's been 4 years since I've been down there.
Wow.
Oh
Yes,
my goodness. Sue.
So are you able to? Is it all now set where you can start renting it out and have people
So,
in
yeah,
there?
when the roofing company gets through, they had to order the shingles and everything. And
Right.
I figured I better go ahead and do it because with all the damage they had down in South Florida, probably supplies will be limited.
Oh yeah, everything's getting tight. Yeah.
And everything will jack up the prices
I
and
know.
everything. So we took off down there and stayed and
Well, that's my other job. Is I'm a property manager up in Kansas City. So we have
Kansas City,
yeah, my family's got a whole lot of rental houses and
Really?
apartments and duplexes and a trailer park.
oh
and
my goodness.
We got all that stuff up there. So there's my dad, he's 90 now. He's a youngster compared to me now. But so I go up there. I was just there last week. I'll be up there a couple more weeks. I'll be up there. Just
Who's in your family that does that kind of stuff?
well, my dad's the one that set the business up.
And you got a
He's been
brother,
running for long. I have a sister,
a sister.
but she just started her chemo 2 days ago.
Oh lordy,
So she doesn't have near the energy.
no, you
Yes,
don't.
she had
With
before.
chemo, you don't have any energy.
Right. So a lot of the stuff she's doing, we're offloading to me and my mom, who's
she
84.
handles the business up there.
The commercial side, the business side of it. Yeah, my sister, she's the accountant and does all that. Her husband and I have pretty much been overseeing the operations. You know, working with the contractors,
Yeah.
specing the jobs, following up, make sure they show up and do what they say, and
Is it in Kansas City?
it's all Kansas City area mostly. So it's
I had,
Independence and
This
East
this has been a horrible year. I had a rental house up there in Townsend, and after we've been in the process of moving too, we moved to Middle Tennessee. So I got a call that one of the big trees in the backyard had fell on top of one of my rental houses.
Mhm.
So I had to go through getting the appraisers out there and then all that
insurance.
stuff.
Yeah.
And finally, they just totaled the whole house. So then I had to get somebody to come in and tear it down.
They totaled
Clean
the
up.
house.
Yeah,
The insurance company just totaled the house.
Yeah.
They wrote you a check for
yeah.
100 grand, 100.
So we
Bunch of
got
money.
that cleaned up then. And then I had a restaurant.
But now you still have that lot.
Yeah.
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 So you got to pay taxes on that lot,
Yeah,
and it's not producing any income.
that's right.
I'm kind of holding off because city
But I know how
sewer,
that works.
city sewer's coming through our area
Oh,
within
cool.
the next year and a half.
So what you have? You didn't have city sewer?
No.
No.
So now you're gonna have
Okay.
city sewer. So that's gonna make the lot worth a
Oh
lot
yeah.
more money.
So I just
Lot more
I've
money.
got several people wanting to buy it,
Yeah.
and I priced it to them like at $1.6 million, and they said they'd take it, and then I said, no, I won't do it. So I'm just kind of
That's a
holding
big
back.
piece of
But
property.
then meanwhile, while we were moving, we had a restaurant, and
I remember
we
the restaurant. Didn't
leased
that-
it out.
Yeah,
It
two
was a-
restaurants.
in
well,
town.
we
I
got
remember.
two, yeah.
Yeah.
And the one that I leased out right before we left was fully operating and everything. Damn if it didn't burn 2 months after the man leased it.
He burned it down.
Yeah,
Kitchen
he
fire.
burned it. Yeah.
He burned it down. It's just this. I mean, 4th of July, right before the parade and all the fireworks and everything, he was seen leaving there 10 minutes before it bursted out in flames.
Yeah. He had a hard time. Yeah.
That's, anyway, they went and called a fire marshal and the detective said, no, we'll handle it, which he was friends with theirs. And
Yep.
they just said, no, it was the wire, and it wasn't the wire.
We've
But
had
anyway,
fires.
we had that to deal with and get it cleaned up and got that lot cleaned off now.
And
I
that's
got
right
our
on town.
house
That's
up
right
there
on the main
on-
road, right? That
Mhm.
lot.
Yeah.
That's a nice lot.
Got our house up there on the river, got it up for sale. It's just been back and forth and one tragedy after another. But I knew after 4 years I had to go down and check that place out and get a new roof on it. Because Ricky, he has an apartment there in that house. And he told me, he said, Mama, I've patched roofs all winter. All summer. Said, we got to do something this winter.
Mhm.
So, got that done. Put new TVs in all the bedrooms. And,
In all the rooms.
yeah.
Good.
So, the
Yeah, we
management
got new
company-
TVs that got the hookups on them where people come in, won't play games, they can hook
Right.
theirs
do you-
to them.
But I had refused. I had a TV in the living room, and the management company kept saying, "Sue, you got to have TVs in every room, in all the bedrooms." And I said, "People don't come to the beach to watch TV."
The
And
kids play games.
I
They-
refused
yeah,
to do it.
The stream, yeah.
But this year, we went down. We bought TVs for all the
Bedrooms,
bedrooms and the living
all of
room.
them, internet,
So I
all of
had
them
all
have
that to
internet
do.
on them. And
So, does the man? Do you have to rent it through the management company, or are you able to rent it to people yourselves
Now it's under contract with them.
with the management company?
Yeah, in
Okay.
fact, we were coming down last week, and I called the management company, and I told them I was coming down because it's kind of off season down there now,
Right. Yeah.
and get some work done. And he said, "So the house is rented." I
That's
was
good.
coming down on Monday. He said, "I got people coming in it on Wednesday, and they're gonna be here through the weekend."
Good.
So we had to delay our trip even to go down there.
So I've struggled to try to find the management company that it's rented. We're just rented a big place in Watercolor for February. We go down there a lot.
Down to where?
The whole section from Panama City all the way to Destin.
Really?
Yeah, we Rosemary Beach, Seaside,
Seaside.
Watercolor, Seacrest. It just depends on what. So we'll be there in February at Watercolor. But and we get I travel a lot, so I've got still 12 nights at the Panama City Beach Hilton Express on the water.
Mm-hmm.
I got 12 free nights. I need to use up.
All right.
So Lyndon, I'll be down there a couple of weekends. I'm flying. Sometimes it's better to fly from Panama City than it is to fly from here. And so we'll go down there and spend a couple nights and then you know,
Go to that
on
new
their own
airport.
plane. Yeah, because they've got a lot of competition. There's all the airlines fly into Panama City, and the ones that don't fly into Destin.
Yeah.
Some of them fly into both.
Yeah.
Southwest flies into both. I'm like,
And they got that new airport out close to Fort Walden.
you're talking about the Destin Airport?
Yeah, I guess that's what.
Well,
You're talking
Vandenberg Air
about
Force
Panama
Base.
City Airport.
It's Panama City.
What's it called? I don't even know.
Well, there's Vandenberg Air Force Base. That's a real big one, and that's the Destin Airport, and
Okay.
then you've got Panama City Airport, which it's north of the little
Yeah,
inlet.
West
Right,
Bay. It's
right,
like-
Yeah,
right.
it's-
That's one I used
Yeah,
to fly.
and that one's got pretty much every airline. The prices are. I'm flying from there. It's $150 cheaper to fly from there, go through Atlanta, than it is to fly on the same exact plane from Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah, the prices are less if you go to Panama City and then fly to Atlanta and then go where you're going.
I'll be darned. It's $106 cheaper.
Then it's a 2-hour shorter drive for me.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that.
You could drive down to the airport quicker than we can drive down to the beach house. From here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, we're only an hour and a half from Panama City here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an easy drive for us. We go down there. Linda loves Lulu's fried green tomatoes. Right there at the end of the Destin Bridge. You know the toll bridge
Mhm.
as you go into
Yeah.
Destin?
Yeah.
The marina right at the end of the bridge, on the south side of the bridge, east side, but it's on the south end of the bridge. That's where that restaurant is, that marina.
Ricky,
Lynn's
our,
favorite place.
our son, he works. He does a lot of work over. Well, he did at Seaside. He built several houses over there, and then he works over 30A a lot with those.
So does he
houses
work?
up
Does he have a
there.
contracting company, or
No, he just private. Just
how come he
private.
didn't do your roof? Why didn't you get him to do your roof?
He couldn't. Because
You have to
we
be
rent the
able,
house out, that's commercial.
Right.
And-
because it's a rental place. It's considered.
So he needs
Commercial.
a commercial. Okay.
Yeah.
But if we just lived in it and didn't rent it out,
He could do it.
he could have roofed it because he was
Right.
still a roofing contractor.
Right.
But
You gotta be licensed and
Oh, I know.
bonded and
I'm
everything.
licensed. I'm licensed residential as a general contractor in Missouri,
Are you?
and I'm a master electrician in Missouri. That's so I can pull. And that's for rental property. That's all we need. They're not considered. It's not commercial.
Right.
But yeah, if they were to declare our property commercial, I'd have to use other people because I don't have
and
the.
they're really strict down in
Certifications.
Florida with about the building codes and things.
Well, it's the international housing codes, but every jurisdiction is. It's not just Florida. Each city has a lot of say also.
Yeah.
You could see some different, like in Kansas City and Independence. If I wire a meter box up to the Kansas City spec in Independence, they'll fail it. But and vice versa, they both meet the same code book, but their inspectors are picky about how you put the ground wire in the box. And you do it their way, and you don't do it the way the Kansas City guys do it.
I've been there.
And you got to know that. That's what local contractors, they know that.
Yeah.
And that's they're both Missouri, both the same code book, but the inspectors have different opinions on how that should, just like Baptists and Pentecostals.
Yeah.
They have different interpretations of what the words mean.
Yes.
Well, if we can make it to the end of November, hurricane season will be over.
Yeah.
But here I was at the storm down in the Caribbean coming up Florida in the Gulf. You know, I was biting my nails, walking the floor, saying, "My God, I don't have no hurricane insurance." You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
I had prayed for a tropical depression to damage my roof enough that the insurance company would replace
But
it.
now you don't have the insurance.
But I didn't have no insurance.
The insurance company went bankrupt.
Yeah, and
So your
Wesson
homeowners wouldn't
What?
cover wind damage then.
Huh?
So you have to have separate wind
Yeah.
damage, hurricane.
I have 4 policies on
Flood.
that house.
Yeah.
Flood and the
Yeah.
Contents.
Wind and water and
hurricane.
hurricane and another kind. I forget what it was.
Insurance down there on that one particular house runs about $9,000 a year.
It's
Because I
supposed to
have
go
to
up.
have
It's
4
supposed to,
different
you know,
policies.
the Florida legislature's having a big fight now because they're saying that could double if they don't fix the problem they got. Of all these companies going bankrupt.
Yeah.
When these companies go bankrupt, that reduces the number of suppliers, but your demand is still high, and so your price is going to go up.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're trying to
And well, that's
simplify it
what
so
the
they get more.
Bill, the
companies
roofing
involved.
contractor told me. He said, you know, when the insurance companies start selling up with the people down in South Florida,
Yep.
he said material supplies, everything's going to go sky high.
It already is. I'm seeing it. I can see it in Kansas City.
So,
Really?
Oh, yeah. Well, I buy from Home Depot and Lowe's just like everybody else.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're going to ship it to where they get the best price.
well, I hear we're going to have a shortage of diesel within the next 30 days.
We already do have a shortage of diesel.
What's going to happen then with transportation for our
Man.
goods and things that are coming in?
Well, I mean,
This is a great
49%
country. You know,
of the
this is a
idiots are
great
going to
country.
still vote for the guy that caused the problem.
This is a great country. It kind of runs on its own.
We're good. That's why we have elections.
And then,
Because
and then,
these idiots
then
do
we
that.
have elections and mess it up.
Well, I mean, there's no. Everybody understands why we have a diesel shortage, but nobody
You got
wants.
an idiot
Nobody
running-
wants to
running
fix
the
it.
country.
Yeah, we're gonna have a diesel shortage. That's right. It's coming.
Well, Joe, if we don't get a change in election time, the 8th, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble.
Yeah.
I'm 82 years old and I've never seen it this bad.
Yeah.
Groceries, gas, everything, sky high.
No, you did. You saw it under Carter.
Yeah, we saw a little.
And let's see. What was he? Was he a Republican?
No, he
But,
wasn't.
but what do we get? We got Reagan.
Yeah.
So you know,
Reagan
we'll
was
get,
all right.
we'll get another. Hopefully, we'll get another Reagan.
I like Trump.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't like it.
I don't care if it was whether other
people
people like him or not. I liked him.
I know, but you got to get enough votes. That's the problem. He
Well,
probably
they got more votes than any Republican ever got and still lost.
well because of his personality and his persona, he motivated the idiots to go vote, who normally would have just stayed home. That was the problem.
I don't know, it seems like if the Republicans could get the backbone the Democrats have and stand up and fight for stuff
Yeah.
instead of bending down,
Yeah.
you know.
They're trying. They're fighting with Trump. I like Trump too. I mean, Trump is rooting out all the rhinos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
But-
good.
Well,
there's
he's a
there's a whole
businessman.
nother-
He's not a politician.
Yeah,
He's a businessman and a good businessman.
And he tells people the truth, and they don't like to hear it.
Right.
They don't like the truth.
I see that with rental properties all the time. You tell people the truth, and they are not happy about it. They are not happy at all. But,
I don't know. I just
But what's the management company? How do I get a hold of your management company if we decided we wanted to rent that place?
see me at the beach.
See you at the beach.
See you at the beach. That's the name.
Like it.
SEE
I'll give you the number.
SCU
Yeah.
at the beach.
See you at the beach.
They said hopefully if the material came in, they'd start on the roof next week. I was hoping I could get it done while I was down there, but I couldn't.
Hold on, this one. It's one of my customers.
I'll give you the number. Joe, you want the number?
I think
Wait
it's-
one second.
he's-
Okay, you
he's on
getting
the
it
phone.
yourself.
He's on the phone.
He's getting it. Well, sister,
Yes.
you got a nice place here. Now, see, you got more stuff for your house than you got room to put it.
Oh, I know.
I had to give away a lot.
We had to give away pool table,
Grandfather
pianos,
clocks, pianos, and everything.
grandfather clock, just name it. Just give it away.
That's what we did because the people wanted the house.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And we didn't have time to
Yeah,
all the kids had furniture. They didn't need what we had.
right.
But they were thrilled to death. They called this one charity, and charity came out. And they said, we never get furniture like this.
Yeah.
They were just so thrilled because it was good, beautiful furniture.
Yeah,
But I sure wanted it to go where I could know where it was. There is no place like home, no matter what.
yeah.
No,
How many years did y'all live there, Jane?
Hey.
40-something.
Yeah, that was home.
That was
That
home.
was home, yeah.
I hated it when we moved in.
Yeah.
And then I came to love it.
Yeah.
And that was what I was looking forward in last July when I went home,
Mm-hmm.
just to be there.
Yeah.
And then I was there 2 days when I got deathly sick. Was in the hospital for 8.
Yeah.
And then Linda came back and stayed with me for a week
Yeah.
so I could stay at the house.
Yeah.
And Molly came from Colorado and stayed with me for 2 weeks
Okay.
so I could be there.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
But I was still so sick I couldn't enjoy it.
Oh Lord.
It was terrible. And so then they all started with all the reasons that I had to sell it.
That's a beautiful piano.
Yeah.
You still got that phone number handy? You put your phone away.
I got it. I can get it.
Okay. We'll get that from you here.
Look, there it is. It's 850.
That's the area code 850?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
588 7929. Yeah, that's their phone number.
And Joe, you could go on
885?
internet and to, that,
850, yeah.
Oh, I got something. I did it wrong.
to their site, and they have a I don't know, they have a tour of the home and everything that you could look at, you know, so you know what you're going into and everything.
Right.
But they've been very good to me. I've had 2 management companies that just ripped me off royally. But these people have been very good.
And C is SEE and then the letter U or YOU?
Wow, you
YOU.
Yeah, I'll show you what.
at the beach. Yeah, that's the name of it.
And your property is at what address?
The name of the house is Summer Breeze.
It's called Summer Breeze.
Uh-huh. And give me the address.
It's, I'll give it to him when he gets ready.
So summer, or it's 2 E's in Breeze. Breeze. BREEZE.
Mm-hmm.
Breeze, DRE. Address, you ready for it?
Almost.
Okay.
Keep wanting to give me.
And you can go on that site of their site and it'll show a tour of the house.
Yeah. Okay. What's the address there?
It's 13315.
13315.
Oleander Drive.
Oleander Drive. Oleander Drive, Panama City Beach, Florida, USA.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There it is. Save. Okay.
We got, it's 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, kitchen, living room, sunroom overlooking the river. I mean the river.
The beach, yeah. So we stayed there once before. So that
And
So-
then,
So you're saying Ricky lives in the garage? Because there was a room in the garage.
Yeah,
when we stayed
yeah,
there.
yeah, he
That's
converted
Ricky's
those.
apartment now?
he
Yeah,
converted
Okay.
those.
I gave my son those 2 old rooms on the
You
back.
gave him
Right,
his?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Oh, good.
he's converted all into him a little 2-room place back there, so he
Right.
lives there
Okay.
now. No, them little rooms on the back was awful, so I
Right, yeah. No, they were, you had two, I think you had 2 queen size beds in there. We threw all the, we went down there with a bunch of nieces.
Yeah.
My girls and Mima's nieces. And we had 4 high school girls and a boyfriend and Sam and me and Linda, and we just threw all the girls back in that room. Say, okay, you go back there, and we'll do the rest of this place. And we had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
I don't know if when y'all went down, did we have tile floors?
Yeah, it was tile.
We had tile, okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I forget
Because
when
when
we
we
put that
bought it,
tile
it had
in there.
linoleum floors. They're building right catty corner away across from there.
Across the main road, because you got that little road, your
Yeah,
access
middle.
road.
What's
Right.
that? middle
Yeah,
road
yeah, it's
called?
the street.
Yeah, you got
It's
kind of
one, the
access
only
street
one
that's-
on the beach.
It's parallel to the main road.
Yeah, yeah, it's the only one on the beach.
Now they've got catty corner from us, about as far as from here to the street, Margaritaville. They have bought property
really? You're
all the
right
way
there at
across the
Margaritaville,
back
yeah.
beach road.
Yeah,
They bought the property, it used to be Bitterweed, they bought all that property. All the way from the front beach road to the back beach.
Past the back beach.
But
And
they
all the
open
way
it?
past the back beach
It's
road. They're
gonna
gonna
be
build
an
a,
exclusive like shopping center,
Okay.
nice restaurants,
Right.
and they're
they're
building
building a village there.
Right,
they're
okay, so
building
they're
like
building it now.
3-story
yeah.
houses now right on the gov.
'Cause we-
Already pre-sold before they get
I'm
them
sure,
built.
I'll bet. Because we go to that restaurant. We go to Lulu's, which is other Margaritaville, but the real Margaritaville, we've been to the one right there in Panama City. We go there all the time, but that's the restaurant.
Yeah.
So is this down the
It's
road a
gonna,
little
it'll
bit?
be back
about a
towards
mile?
Panama City about
If you leave the house and go back down the beach, you go up to get on the main road.
Right,
it's
yeah.
Right there.
Right, yeah. That's
Right
where they're
behind
building.
that goes
That's where the new
service
beach.
station, that's where it is.
So people can walk there easily,
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
or
Oh,
take
yeah.
a golf cart.
Yeah,
you guys have a golf cart?
Not down there. Not down there.
I got one. Here's my golf
You
cart.
got one.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I got one. I got my trailer parked over here. We're talking about getting Mima on an electric tricycle, not a
Yeah,
scooter. I'm
yeah.
not talking about one of those old lady scooters.
Yeah.
I'm talking about an electric bike that happens to have a 3rd wheel, so she won't fall over and break a bone.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
But she can be able to run and keep up with us and ride on all the trails and go places.
Yes.
And,
That would be great. You
that's what
know,
we're thinking
we
about
bought
for Mima.
what we bought was a little farm, mini farm. We got 22 acres, and we got barns and sheds and ponds
And the house is
fountains.
small. It's small.
It's a 2-story.
It's probably no bigger than from the refrigerator to the wall here, wide, and it's a small house.